You guys obviously made a powerful statement together with kneeling together at the game, which has caused various reactions. But in your teammates sort of explaining the why of it, it's sort of been sort of vague about the recent events of last week. I wonder for you personally, what was the most disturbing thing that you saw over the last few days?
Uh, I'm not gonna lie. I actually deleted social media. I just re-downloaded it because yesterday was my birthday and I had to post a picture. But I haven't really been like feeding into like the comments and stuff. But what everybody been saying is it's been some good and some like bad comments. And I mean, we're just trying to make a peaceful protest, trying to get through to everybody that like we need equality just like everybody else. Uh, I mean, this is a great country. Is this like I feel like, and we feel like everybody, like minorities and stuff, don't have like equal rights as everybody else. So I mean, that's what we like protesting, and that's why we kneel, just for a peaceful protest.
Just to be more specific, I didn't mean the comments and reaction to you
Oh,
all. I meant, what did
my
you
bad.
see in the events that happened at the Capitol that have been kind of referenced that most disturbed you?
Uh, I seen it was a couple of things. Like I seen the noose. Like I felt like like that was just out of pocket. Like that's just something that people shouldn't do. And I feel like people had their own opinion, but that's just like I feel like that's just out of pocket, and them just breaking in is just crazy to me. But yeah.
Larry Vaught will come to you next.
I was just wondering, will this be a distraction going forward for you guys preparing, or do you just kind of block out the noise and it's not a big deal?
I feel like we're just gonna block out the noise. We've been on a 3 game winning streak, and hopefully to keep that going. We've been playing like perfect like the last couple of games. I feel like, and I mean we're just on a run right now, so we're just gonna try to keep that going.
And did you guys talk about that there likely would be a lot of negative reaction to what you did, or did you just not worry about that?
I mean, with the world we living in now, like I think everybody knew, like, cause at the end of the day, like people gonna say what they want to say. Uh, it's like anybody can do what they want. It's a free country. Like you say what you want, you can do what you want. So it's like, all right, we already knew, like everybody pretty much.
John Hale, go ahead.
Isaiah, I asked Olivier this too. How important was it for you guys to make a unified kind of statement and everybody kneeling? We've seen some other teams where it might be a few players, one or two. I think Florida had a guy, just one player. How important was it that you all came to this as a group and that it wasn't kind of piecemeal here and there?
Uh, I feel like that sort of shows that we're together, as like we're just a unit, like we're a whole unit. Like even the coaches did it, so it's like it just shows that we like unify. Like every player gets like where we coming from and what we're protesting for, and I mean it shows on the court as well. So
Any other questions for Isaiah? Kyle Tucker will circle back to you, and then Keith Farmer will come to you.
In terms of basketball, where do you feel like you've made the biggest strides? Where do you feel like is still the biggest room for growth? And not to ask you too many questions all in a row, but take me through the putback dunk and whether that was one of the crazier ones you've had in your career.
uh, okay, uh, defense I feel like is like one of the main things is blocking shots and stuff and rebounding. And on the putback, that was I said that was one of my craziest ones.
Keith Farmer, go ahead.
Isaiah, just asking about tomorrow's game. This is one of those where a couple undefeated teams going at it. Kind of one of those that you get jacked up for, I'm sure. And, how important is it early in this season to kind of get this one in league play?
I feel like it's very important. Every game that we play, or game that we played this year was a war, and it's going to continue on. And this one is a war too. So we're preparing every day for practice to get prepared for every team we face, including Alabama. So we're going to come in fighting, and yeah.
And what was it like to have Keon back out there, or to have him? I hadn't seen him yet on court with you guys. What was that like?
It was amazing, man. That's my guy. Like he went through it like in the beginning of the year. I know it was hard for him not playing and stuff, but I mean, he came out and balled. Like he did his thing, and that's what we wanted. Like that's what we needed too. So I feel like that helped us a lot.
Austin Miller, we'll come to you next.
We've talked about Keon's leadership. What's the biggest thing you've maybe learned from him this season?
His maturity. He's very mature. Like on the court, like it was during the game. I was like telling him, like I was hyping him up, like, yeah, you're doing your thing. He was like, yeah, like I got to play every game like it's my last, and I felt that, and it's like with everything he says, I just feel like everything is mature about him, and that's where. I mean, that's what good leaders have, like that maturity level. That's like greater than everybody else's. So, yeah.
All right, Larry Bott, circling back to you.
Isaiah, just wondering, why do you think things have seemed to really click for everybody at the same time for you guys right now? Is there any one thing that you could pinpoint?
I think we just all bought in. Like everybody was tired of losing, and we just been working every day in practice. Everybody's been working. Then everybody just finally just bought in and just clicked. And this is where we at. Like, it's gonna keep getting better.
Anything else for Isaiah? If not, thank you so much. We'll get the quotes and notes to you later.